Well, we have a very interesting developing story on our hands as it's being reported that the San Francisco 49ers have shown some interest in free agent safety Jamal Adams. Now, I'm going to assume that this is going to be met with mixed reviews. Some people may be like, oh, former all pro safety, 28 years old. There might be something here. Where I also see others saying, did you guys see this guy play with Seattle? Not very good. Well, it's going to be fascinating to see what version of Jamal Adams the San Francisco 49ers would potentially get, but this is what is being reported. He is saying that there is interest between Seattle and Jamal Adams about a potential reunion. But he goes on in this article to say it might not be without some competition, as it appears that sources are saying that the San Francisco 49ers are among some of the other teams that have kept in touch with Adams throughout this kind of free agency period. And we do know that the San Francisco 49ers have been linked to other big time free agent safeties and have been poking around. And now that the draft is over, veterans like Jamal Adams start to look around at the rosters, see who drafted who, see what holes are open, and then they will make their decision on who to sign with. Just like we saw Mekhi Becton sign with the team right after the NFL draft. So, what is in the future for Jamal Adams, the 6'1, 213-pound safety, former LSU Tiger, was drafted at number 6 overall in 2017 by the New York Jets, where he turned in some all pro seasons and Pro Bowl campaigns and was playing really, really well early on in his career. However, since getting traded to Seattle, it's kind of been a downhill ride for him. And he really didn't play in 2022 at all due to some injury. And then in his return in 2023, wasn't that much better. I mean, you look at his tackling grade on PFF, he got a 29.9. That is really, really bad and in the red. And he really didn't play in that many games. So, still feeling like there are injuries there to be dealt with. And, he's 28 years old, and many believe that his prime has come and gone. And you hear a lot of people talk about him as potentially being washed and things like that. But the interesting question would he be coming in to play safety, or would he come in to play linebacker? I think if you could convince him to come in to play linebacker, I think that would be an interesting development. At safety, nah, I don't necessarily love that fit because it just feels like he's beyond his prime at this time and has slowed down a little bit. And I'm not sure that I would really like him at safety. You never know how he fits into the scheme and how he fits in with this team, and maybe could rejuvenate his career potentially with the San Francisco 49ers. But I feel like it would be enticing. I mean, we make fun of him a lot, because being a Seattle guy, as basically being a linebacker. But it'd actually be kind of intriguing to see Jamal Adams lined up at linebacker for the San Francisco 49ers. I don't know how you guys feel about that. Would you want to see Jamal Adams potentially play with the San Francisco 49ers? Would you want to see him sign? And if so, where'd you want to see him play? Would you want to see him be a safety or more of a linebacker? Obviously, we know the San Francisco 49ers drafted Malik Mustafa out of Wake Forest, a phenomenal safety prospect with a ton of upside. So I really like that draft selection. I don't necessarily look at Jamal Adams as being a guy to come in and challenge him. More so just veteran depth that could maybe uh, earn a roster spot. But I like who the 49ers targeted in the draft. And I like our current safety room. You got Jair Brown, obviously Talanoa Hufanga is coming off the injury, and George Odom. Now, if you want to bring Jamal Adams in for, let's say, Talanoa Hufanga insurance, maybe. I think there are better safeties out there. Like I think Micah Hyde, even though he's a little older, he's about 33, 34. I would feel like that would be a better veteran insurance policy for the safety position. But however, it will be fascinating to see if this turns into anything. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments below. As always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.